The worst shit in this game is Choconu. Even small Winfield, not so bad.
Well, by far the worst weapon in this game is the Scottfield, or the Shokunoiko Nukianoiko Koshitan.
If you like to suffer, try full prestige with Chuko Nu.
Okay. Let's see how bad the gun really is. Oh. Oh god. Oh god, no. This is truly one of the worst weapons in Achuro. It's called Chokonu. I'll just call it a weapon. But how bad is it really? And what better way to find out than to prestige using this thing? Today was a test field day. The first benefit is that I can buy it from the start. Either way, I'll play 10 hunters today to figure out why this gun is bad. 5 of them are gonna be for bounty clash, the other 5 are for bounty hunt. I'll explain more on that later, but I wanted to talk about the Chokonu first. First, this weapon shoots bolts, which any other weapon like a crossbow or regular bow needs 1 shot to kill anyone. This takes 2 shots, and sometimes even 3 shots. Second, this gun is not ammo efficient, like at all. Third, the weapon is just a magazine-fed slingshot. It feels like you're just shooting heavy rocks. That also reminds me, every day I'm giving myself a challenge, so I can make this prestige harder than it already is. And day 7 is looking, unpleasant. Explosive bolt's gonna be good, right? No. The weapon is still 2 shots, even when the bolts explode. The bolts are also heavier, so if something was right in front of me, I still had to lead my shots. That's when the weight of the challenge hit me. There's absolutely no way I could prestige with this thing. Is what I would say if I was a puss. I played some games on Bounty Hunt, but the rest of the day I just played on Bounty Clash. This allowed me to actually use the weapon. In normal games I would either miss because of how slow the bolts are or run out of ammo completely. But here's the highlight of the day. Whoa, hey, am I using a weapon? Actually, this is the Quadringer. It's not even considered a weapon by the game, but more of a tool. So a quick explanation is that this is my failsafe weapon. What if I run out of ammo and there are no ammo boxes nearby? If I am too far away, I will use the Draringer. But if I am close... Don't worry, I'd never lie to you. Back to Bounty Club. Bruh. Well, I had to think of a different approach. But first, I wanted to play the game normally. Find the bounty, kill it, and extract with it. I also talked to my friend about the Quadringer.
Já bych řekl, že asi jako jo, to je přeci jen taková úplně pistolka. Jako sice je hrozně weak pistolka, ale já bych to pořád klasifikoval jako pistolku. Víš co, one-shotuje to do hlavy úplně stejně jako každá jiná zbraň v této hře.
So I decided not to use it moving forward. I also unlocked a trait that makes this weapon slightly better, the bolt thrower. It speeds up my reloading so I can get back into fights faster. My first game went something like this. We banished the bounty and had some folks approach us. We wanted to run, but were quickly stopped by another team that was carrying another bounty. We ran back inside and my friend got shot down, so I revived him with the Necromancer perk. And the rest, well, I'll let it play out. After that, we had some mid-games, but I wanted to show this clip. How bad can this challenge really be? They're stronger than the regular bolts. Yes, my dear viewer, but you cannot pick these up after you shoot them, so I had to make every bolt count. But thankfully, after countless deaths, I managed to master my aim with this weapon. My only real enemy now was the rain. Anyway, check out these clips. This one should be alright, considering that I do a lot of damage to the bosses. The only problem with this challenge is that once you have a bounty, you are marked for everyone on the map. But you're given a wall hack for 5 seconds. So that means if you go for the second bounty, everyone on the map will know. The very first game we got really close. We found a bounty, but someone beat us to it, and started banishing it. So we started fighting. I was at a disadvantage because I had the weapon. But once again, I had Michael123 by my side, the best teammate anyone could wish for, and he shoots the enemy behind the door. I take advantage of it, since the door was now open, to rush the other enemy.
Nevím, jak ti to nevybuchlo v ruce, nebudu ti lhát, šéfe.
After that, we waited, took the bounty and went after the second bounty, but it was one of those people with thousands of hours in the game, so we got spanked. This was the game. The bounty was already getting banished, so we took action. My teammate decided to rush in, killing one of them, and I took the other one down.
Nice.
We took the bounty and went right after the second one until we got shot from behind. But luck was on our side, as the enemy started to get ambushed by another team. We started to haul ass and took the second bounty just to escape in time. Also, if you made it this far, consider subscribing. You might like the next video I make. I mean, this shouldn't be that bad. I just shoot someone and rush them to hit them in the head, right? Well, not quite. The thing is, when you shoot someone, they usually don't appreciate it and shoot back or run away. So I went back to Bounty Clash. The difference between Bounty Clash and Bounty Hunt is that the Bounty Clash is focused on PvP around one settlement. Bounty Hunt is more about trying to find the bounty through the clues and the whole map. So this would not only speed up my challenge, but on the downside would make me lose a lot of money because of my loadouts. But it was that simple. I saved my energy for the grand finale. Let me quickly explain why this challenge is so hard in the first place. Imagine you have a slingshot with a pebble you found on the floor, and your enemy has a whole ass revolver, and there's 3 of them. Anyway, I have given myself a punishment if I didn't do this challenge today. If I fail, for my next prestige I have to use nothing except melee weapons. Anyway, here goes. This was my first game, and I ran into a solo. I didn't think much of it until I started getting more of the same games, where I ran into duos and solos in a trio match. It started to get annoying and the clock was worryingly close, but I was determined. I knew I had to do it this time. I shot down one, then sneaked up on the other, but the third got shot down by a different team. I started worrying that this might be a duo or just a solo who was passing by and wanted an easy kill, but as a matter of fact it was a trio. Enjoy the final fight. After that, my heart was racing and I wanted to kill the boss and banish it to stroke my ego. Obviously I died after that, but I felt happy. When it comes to the punishment, I'm still going to make it. Stay tuned for that. So, after this journey, my message to you, my dear viewer, this weapon is actually really bad. Don't get it twisted. I might have popped up in these clips, but it took me a whole day of playing just to have 3 decent clips. And the cycle is still stupid. Fuck the gun. Subscribe.